All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for June 26, 2024, but the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. Why y'all? So the first card that came out is you are a master. Create the world you want. You decide. You create your reality and world. Stay grateful, humble, and authentic. Your soul will lead you to what is in alignment with your highest good and timeline and divine timing. Trust yourself and the process. And when the card came out, I heard that song. It was like, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need. It's very much giving you're in control here, because we are absolutely in this phase of it being this whole blank canvas, this new world to create whatever it is that you want to come into fruition in your life. And also you have stepped into the the position of very much being this master magician, this master manifestor. And we've gone through this before, but I'll say it again in case you are new to watching any of my videos. Being in this energy of being a master manifestor, having master manifestor abilities, is a double-edged sword, because whatever you focus on for too long, good or bad, can come to fruition very quickly. So it's important to focus your mind, focus your thoughts on positive outcomes, on things that you truly want to bring into fruition into your physical world, because things can come in very, very, very quickly, again, on both sides of the spectrum. So it's important to keep your thoughts in alignment with the most highest, most positive possible outcomes that you want for your life. Otherwise, you know, you kind of get the ick things that come in as well with it. But also it's giving me kind of the world is your oyster at this time. You know, it's like you got the world here in the palm of your hands, and it very much is, how do you want things? What do you need? What do you want in your life? You have the ability here to bring those things into your reality, this new world, this new reality, this new life that you're in, coming into. So remember that. I mean, this is God, source, universe has given you this ability to use to create what it is that you want in your life, for your life right now. Because again, as we've been saying, and the 444 was just on the clock, but in past videos, you've gone through the initiation, you've passed the initiation, you've passed the rite of passage, and so now you got the kind of the keys the keys to the palace, right? So don't be out here acting a fool. We've been through this. Don't be out here acting a fool with your newfound gifts and abilities and freedom, right? But know that you do have this, you have all the tools here to create whatever it is that you want, but you have this master manifesting ability, the world here at your palm, in your palm, at your fingertips, to bring whatever it is that you're wanting into your life, into your reality at this point in time. So just be cognizant about that, and you'll be fine. So then again, another one of these, a mirage of cards came out, but they all came out to, they all go together with this one message. So the second card that came out was nah, fam. Just nah. Hard pass. Do not proceed. Hell nah. That was the second card. And then the three cards that just threw up with it was, this seems oddly familiar, is giving deja vu vibes, recognizing patterns, make a different choice, evolve or repeat, connecting the dots, figure out why this is occurring and what options you have to change. You're not stuck or trapped. And then sit with this, go within, time to process, reflect, triggered. And then don't start questioning yourself now. You do know. You don't have to know how or why, but you know. Trust yourself and your guidance. Don't let the 3D illusions cloud your judgment. It just feels like it's giving the pungent energy of griminess. I can't describe it any other way. It feels, again, like you very much are gonna have to just be like, hell no, to some people, places, and things. It just feels like people think that you just sweet, and that you don't possess the sword that you could very quickly ram up the rear end of anybody who comes at you with any kind of nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? And again, I will say this again. It's because a lot of these people, places, or things saw you in your lesser, weaker, boundary free versions, right? This is the version that they were accustomed to. This is the version of you that they knew and thought that they had pegged to a T, had you down to a microscopic formula of like, this is how they are, this is how they operate, this is their weakness, this is their strength, this is what X, Y, and Z, all the things about them. They thought they had you down to the subatomic particle, knowing all the things, right? These are the ones. And no, like you didn't even know you to the fullest at that point. How somebody else gonna think that they knew you to the fullest at that point? God Source Universe did a fantastic job of cloaking you, disguising you, hiding you in plain sight, even to your own self. Like, to this point, to this day, right now, you're still learning about you, your true self, what and who you are, what you're capable of, what your gifts and abilities and skills and talents are, what your powers are. You're still learning these things. Like a newborn child learning to walk, literally, is like you've just been divinely birthed. You're like a newborn in divine sense, according to God Source Universe. Like, you've just hatched. So how they think they're gonna come in and know you, and you don't even know you really. You're still learning you. It's humorous. it would be more humorous if the audacity wasn't so high, honestly. But there is still an underlying humor here because again, they don't think that you have this in you to be like, no, they don't think that you're gonna be like, shing. I don't think so. You know, it 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 reminds me of that reading I did where I said it's like they think they're just gonna show up and like they've not done any work. They still have the same amount of suckage that they had like previously, or if these are people that you've not even met, they've like not done any work to be qualified to even approach you in the most non-arrogant way ever. But what I'm saying is at an energetic level, there's no y'all are not compatible. So it's like these people are coming in at like a level 5 and you're at like level 9,000, but somehow they think that they can come in and defeat the level 9,000. Do you know what I'm saying? Video game terms here. I'm trying to break it down into understandable examples. Is literally as though this person, place, or thing coming towards you in this audacious manner is like a level 5 like player in this game, and you're like boss level 9,000, XP level 9,000, but they think but they think that they're gonna come in and be like, da, 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 here to defeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to whatever the case may be. And it's like all you have to do is just be like fling, and it's just they're obliterated. But the every time I tap into this energy, again, like I said, the humor is there because it's like from the very zoomed out perspective, it's like, what are you doing? But they it's like they had somebody do an intel on you, right? It's like these people had they hired like a private investigator or something. Like they had this whole squadron of people like do have a gathering intel on you, only to come in and find out that essentially all the intel that they had was false because it's not who you are anymore, right? Like they have none of the actual facts. They're very ill prepared for approaching you, period. Like just across the board, very ill prepared to be approaching you at all. And it just it just feels like it's gonna trigger you because again, it's like it feels audacious. But again, if you can recognize the humor in it, I think it will give you a little bit of a chuckle. But also it's trust yourself about this because again, I just feel like they're just they're gonna try, these people, places, or things are gonna try to come at you in a way that seems like great, really great, but again, like not knowing that you can smell the pungent odor of not shitness, of falsity. So listen, as the previous videos I said, trust not with the eyes of man, but with the heart and soul of divine, which is exactly what you are doing. You are trusting with your heart, the heart and soul of the divine, right? You're using your sonar to pick up on whether or not people are on bullshit or if they're on truth, right? If they are in alignment with you or if not. It don't matter if you can't, whatever illusionary things these people are projecting towards you, like your sonar, say they show up in the form of a giraffe, but your sonar picks up like that's a squirrel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give I'm just trying to give the best examples I can here. Your sonar accurately reads what these people, places, things, opportunities actually are. And by sonar, it's your heart and soul. Your sonar is pinging and picking up and detecting, constantly bouncing off these signals and getting the accurate energetic readings back that tells you exactly what these people, places, things, or opportunities are, want, and if they are coming with malicious or positive intent. So it doesn't matter how these people dress up. how they try to come in illusionarily, deceptively to approach you, your heart and soul sonar system has been already sent out the ping to get the readings back from their energy, from their souls, if they have one, to 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 feel the real, to understand what the real of it is prior to them even getting to you in the physical. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You will be able to detect these people, places, and things a mile away because they will have that same ancient energy from your past. The Friday's video, the Monday's video, this past Monday's video, I talked about there being people, places, and things from your past that you're still like holding on to that affected you negatively. And you're just meant to keep those experiences with you because they will help you in the future. And I'm talking about this right here. You will be able to detect that kind of energy from those kind of people from your past right now because of the hurt and the experiences that you went through in your past. Does that make sense? You gonna be able, your sonar your sonar is gonna be able to let you know very clearly what kind of shenanigans or not shenanigans people are trying to come at you with. All right, so don't don't worry about it. But it is, like I said, once you get past the like pungent energy of audacity that these people are just coming in with, there is like an underlying energy of like humor with it, because also, you know, it should be something for you to appreciate within yourself of how far you've grown to be able to recognize these things. And again, like I said, you've just hatched, so it's like you're still learning yourself, what you are, what you can do. You're just discovering yourself, honestly, in this time. So don't take it too seriously. Like, don't let it just like completely f your f your day up. You know, like if you get mad, it is what it is. But like, don't stay down and in the and the negative energy in it, because again, everything at this point, you just have to take it lightheartedly and look at it from the very zoomed out perspective, and then just kind of appreciate again how far you've come at this point with it all. At the bottom of the deck, we have shine your light. Time to shine, be the star, and in the spotlight. And again, even more so, why these fools are coming up, cropping up out of the woodworks, coming up out of the depths from which they crawled out of. Because you're out here like, bing. Like this shiny is this like shiny little star, you know, just out here for all to see. Again, yeah, you hatched, you know, and you're like, you're just very much glowing, and everyone's curious, you know. Even the people who don't want to be curious about you are curious, and they can't help it. They can't help it. You're just magnetizing. I told you, you got that energy. See all the swirls of energy around you? You just have that very magnetic pull energy to you right now. And again, it can be a double-edged sword. So again, your sonar is working overtime. Like, what y'all want? Um, but in general, it's good. It's all good. It's good things that are coming. It's good things that you deserve. It's goodness that's coming to you and that you have earned. You've earned these things. Allow yourself to be seen in your newborn divinity that you are truly in. You are a divine being of God's source universe. You are the divine enigma child of God's source universe, and love yourself for that. You're not meant to blend in. You're not meant to dance to anybody else's beat or tune. You're meant to be out here being your weird, mystical, magical, unique self. You're a sparkling star of the galaxies. Each one is uniquely different. And that's what you are meant to be doing right now. Shine, baby, shine. Let yourself shine. All right. And with that being said, I love you, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I forgot my sign out as I was doing that. Sorry. The link to purchase the Lee Squad Oracle deck is in the description box below if you are interested, as well as booking a session with me at ascensionoraclev.com. If you are interested, the first 50 will get $10 off a session of 15 minutes or more using code FIRST. And with that being said, once more, I'll see you. B Squad.